Hey guys, it's Drea, and welcome back to Drea's Budget Life, where I talk about paying off debt, stuff some cash envelopes and sinking funds, have some fun with savings challenges, and pretty much talk about all things budgeting. In this video, I'm going to talk to you today about things I'm not buying in 2023. And I even included some items that I will buy, but I'm going to buy very sparingly. If you like this kind of content, if you think this is interesting, please like, comment, and subscribe, and turn that notification bell on so you know when I drop another video. So, it's the day after Christmas, so Merry Christmas to everyone, first and foremost. So I've been home a lot, obviously, and I've been spending a lot of time on YouTube, and I've been watching numerous videos about goals for 2023, whether they are your personal goals, your financial goals, just a lot of people are putting out videos about goals. And I was going to put out a video about my goals, but my main goal is to keep paying off debt, like really continue to make some progress. I made a debt confession video, which I'll insert in the cards if you want to check that out, talking about how I'm over $216,000 in debt. So my main focus this new year is to keep chipping away at that number. Part of the way to fix that is to fix my spending in the areas that I can change, mainly my variable expenses. I will start this by saying I'm not a minimalist, nor am I striving to be one. But finding value in trying to buy less stuff and be very intentional about what I'm bringing into my space and what I'm spending my money on is what's important to me. So cutting out frivolous spending, that's going to free up money that can go towards paying off debt a lot faster and saving me thousands of dollars in interest. So I reviewed my spending during 2022. And the word I can use to describe 2022 would be excessive. I bought way too much. And it was partly because I felt like I was saving in other areas, so why not? But all that did was slow down progress. These areas that I'm going to talk about are areas that are very personal to me and my journey. You might watch this video and listen to what I'm saying, and you might pick totally different areas, but that's what reflection is about. It's finding out what's important to you, what's important to your family, and what you personally want to change. I just thank you for being here and for listening to my journey. So I've broken this down into two sections of things that I'm not buying and things that I will low buy for this entire year. And honestly, it's a little intimidating to say that I'm not going to buy something for a whole year. So there will be areas that I'm going to reevaluate after a few months and see where I stand and if my feelings are still the same, honestly. The point is to tell myself no to free up areas where I can later go back and say yes. So, all right, that's enough setup. Let's go ahead and get into it because I got a lot to talk about. So a few months ago, I was flipping through my 2022 budget journal, and I even printed off my bank statements, and I looked at what I spent the most money on during the year. And then I had a very real conversation with myself. So here are the 14 things that I am going to say no to buying. Number 1, planners, stickers, and budgeting tools. I buy, like most of you, a new budget planner every year. And I am not brand loyal at all. I just buy whatever looks interesting. I buy whatever I want to try that year. I don't specifically stick to a certain brand or anything. I just buy whatever I want. But no matter the planner, there's always an area that I don't use or I don't fully appreciate. So I know what I want to see monthly, and I know what I would set up for myself. So this year, I'm starting out with a plain sketchbook, and I got this from Dollar Tree, and then I bought these little tabs from Amazon. So I'm starting out with this sketchbook, and I'm going to create my own template. I'm not against a digital budget, but I love pen and paper. So I might share what I come up with because I am going to look at doing some different formats and just using my creativity to kind of create my own planner. So I might share as the year goes on, but we'll see. This is mainly just for me. I also don't need another sticker or roll of washi or accessory because I need to work through what I already have. So no more planners, no more stickers, no more budget stuff. Number 2, water bottles and tumblers. My cabinets are stuffed with bottles of all colors, shapes, and sizes. I have one here. This one is my favorite. Isn't she pretty? I love it. I absolutely love it. But I have like 5 that I use consistently. And then there's at least like 3 more in my cabinet. I'm really interested in replacing all of the plastic drinking items with metal tumblers. So if what I'm using during the year gets cracked or the tops get lost or they get damaged in some way, I'm going to get rid of them. Instead of just replacing them like I normally would, I'm going to get rid of them and I'm just going to go through my entire inventory in 2023. Number 3, I am not buying physical books in 2023 unless it's something that I want to reread multiple times. Recently, I found an app that I have absolutely fallen in love with, and it's called Libby. It used to be called Overdrive, and it's linked to my public library card. Libby allows me to borrow ebooks, magazines, and audiobooks from my local library for free. So I've had a library card for years, and I recently started checking out ebooks and audiobooks directly to my phone or my Kindle. My daughter and I love to go to bookstores and roam the aisles and look for interesting titles and authors. And when I see something that I want to read or looks interesting, I go to Libby and I search it and see if it's available. Now, it is a library, so sometimes I might be on a wait list for popular items. But I mean, really, what's a 2-week wait to save $20 plus on a book that I'm only going to read once? And in the meantime, while I'm waiting on something, I can check out something else that's available now. You might have the same thing or something similar in your city, so definitely contact your local library branch for details. Since I love audiobooks, I'm also going to keep my subscription to Audible, which is $7.95 a month. And that allows me access to audiobooks. They have a library of podcasts and Audible exclusive books that I won't find anywhere else. And that is, there's some really good authors that you've never heard of. There's some really good stories that you would never be able to find anywhere else outside of the Audible app. So it's definitely worth keeping. This is not a sponsored video at all. I am just merely sharing what I use. Number 4, I am not buying cleaning products. Besides budgeting videos, my next favorite YouTube videos to binge watch are clean with me videos and cleaning TikToks. Like, I am a sucker for a new product or a new scent or something fancy that's allegedly going to make my cleaning faster, easier, and more enjoyable. The problem is I buy more items without regard for the items that I already have on hand. So as a test, I went under my kitchen sink and in the corner of my pantry, and I gathered up all of the cleaning products that I have on hand. And I'll insert a picture over here. This does not include what's in my bathrooms and out of my garage on my overflow shelf. It's absolutely ridiculous. When I looked at everything that I had put together, it was ridiculous. And the reason that I buy more stuff is because, number 1, I can't see what I have because it's spread out all over my house. And number 2, I get caught up in buying something new and better, but I can honestly use the same product for multiple areas of my home. So besides dish detergent, laundry detergent and bleach, vinegar, or a special item like oven cleaner, I'm using everything that I currently have on hand and not buying anything new. Number 5, I'm not buying lotions, perfumes, or body wash. I have an addiction, okay? I'm not buying anything like that, even if it's on sale. I currently have a pretty sizable perfume, lotion, and body wash collection, so I just need to stay out of the stores and use up what I have. Now, if I get a gift, sure, I'll take it. But on my own, I'm getting to the bottom of my stockpile. And I thought about inserting another picture here, but I'll spare you. Just know that I can possibly smell different every single day of the month very easily. That's how much stuff I have. Number 6, not buying paper towels. They're literally just going into the garbage. So I went to Amazon and I bought cloth napkins for when we eat and kitchen towels for when we need to clean something up. They're very easy to maintain. They're very easy to clean and wash and disinfect. I do, however, have a big pack of paper towel that I bought from Costco, and I actually put the date on it, and I'm going to see how long I can make it last in 2023. So I'll keep you guys updated, of course. Number 7, memberships and subscriptions that I don't use or forget about. I honestly don't know how much money I've lost in the last year because I've forgotten about a subscription that I've started using. And because it was a free trial and I watched what I wanted to watch or I did what I needed to do, and then I forget about it until I see it on my bill. So no more of that. If I have, say, a 7-day free trial, I'm going to set a reminder on my phone for day 5 to cancel it or reevaluate if I want to keep it. Asking myself, did I even use it? So no more wasted money because I forgot. I'm also not going to get any more gym memberships. Back in September, I figured out that I hadn't walked into a gym in over 2 months. And it was hit or miss before that. I mean, let's be real. So I canceled it. That saved me $30 a month, which totals up to $360 a year that I was wasting for nothing. Now, that did not mean I wasn't exercising though. During the winter months, I would walk around my neighborhood for a workout. But now that it's winter, one of my Christmas presents to myself was a walking pad. It's a walking treadmill. It's a little small one. Even when the weather is bad or I get home and it's too dark to walk outside, I can jump on that. I can get a good workout in the comfort of my home. I don't run frequently anymore because of injury. So a full-size treadmill was really something that I didn't need it. I just like to walk. And this small treadmill allows me to even walk at a really, really brisk pace for a fraction of the cost. At $289, it's still cheaper than a month of gym memberships. I also have a Fitbit Versa 4 smartwatch. And when I bought it, I got 6 months of Fitbit Premium membership for free, which gives me access to hundreds of guided workouts right from the app. There's recipes, there's guided meditation, there's workouts of various lengths. So I can do a quick 10-minute arm workout or I can do a 30-minute dance workout. There's also targeted skill levels for the days that I want to push myself and do something harder. So if I choose to keep it, it's $9.99 a month, which will total up to $120 for an annual subscription. And I'm pretty sure I get a discount if I buy the annual subscription at one time. My trial ends in March and I'll make a decision, and I already know that I can find workout videos on YouTube. So I am going to explore that, and that's really going to drive my decision about whether or not I'm going to keep my Fitbit Premium membership. And while we're talking about working out, let me just roll right into number 8. I'm not buying workout clothes. I have a ton for my going to the gym days when I want it to be all cute and like match. But now that I'm at home, who cares? Again, inventory. I can't see what I own. So I moved all of my workout clothes to one drawer, and I realized very quickly that I only use the stuff that's on top. There's tank tops, there's shorts, there's all kinds of stuff that's on the bottom that I never get to because I just wear the same stuff, and then you wash it and then you put it right back. I know I'm not the only one with multiple pairs of black yoga pants. I know I'm not. Not because I love black, but because I forgot that I have 2 other pair. Over this year, if something gets damaged or torn or anything like that, I will get rid of it, but I am not replacing it. I will then move on to something else in the drawer. Number 9, no purses and no tote bags in 2023. None. I am going to buy myself a new wallet, and I mentioned that in other videos, but I'm not going to purchase any purses or new tote bags, and especially no one occasion bags because they match a certain outfit. It is too much to maintain, it is too much to organize, and it is really too much for one person to use on a regular basis. No more of that. Number 10, clothing and jewelry. I've made the decision that I will shop my closets, and I will wear what I already have, and I will learn how to style it differently. Sometimes all it takes is a different t-shirt to change up the look of an outfit, or I can wear that blazer with a different pair of pants and it'll make it look a little bit fresher. So I'm going to do that. For my full-time job, I'm in the healthcare field and I'm allowed to wear scrubs for everyday workwear. So 4 days out of the week, I'm wearing company provided scrubs. And for my personal business, I strive to, of course, look nice and very professional when I go and meet with customers. But honestly, I can wear what I want. I really only dress up for special occasions, date night, and sometimes church. But we attend a jeans and casual clothes friendly church. So even though I don't need work clothes and church clothes, what do I have? Work clothes and church clothes. So it's a waste. I'm not buying anything else, and I will be thinning out my wardrobe. Except for May. May is going to be a big month for us. Number one, we have my eldest daughter's college graduation, Mother's Day, of course, my husband's birthday, for which I'm planning a family get-together, and our anniversary is at the end of the month. So I will allow myself to buy 1 or 2 new versatile pieces in May. But we also have a wedding in early June. So I've decided that I might look into a clothing rental service like Rent the Runway or Nuuly and rent quality pieces since it's special occasion clothes. It's a fraction of the cost, much more sustainable, and I'm not adding to my already stuffed closet. So if I decide to go that route, I will definitely keep you guys in the loop so that you know what I find, where I find it, how much it costs, all of the pros and the cons of renting these special occasion clothes that you only need for one wear. Number 11, I'm not going to buy drinks or alcohol from restaurants, period. Your average restaurant soft drink is $3 in my city. Your average cocktail is $11. Sometimes if you get the receipt and you look at your bill, your drinks could have added up to another entree or 2. So you are literally just drinking your money. So I will be satisfied with water and some lemon. And then if I choose to have a drink, I will have a drink once I get back to my house. Number 12, makeup and skincare. I honestly don't need another eyeshadow palette or makeup item. And when I buy stuff, it's usually on a whim. It's not because I needed it. I bought it to make me feel better at that moment. And that's the emotion that I really want to rein in. The only thing that I will buy is eyeliner because I use liquid eyeliner and it dries out pretty quickly. And I'll buy face wash and I'll buy moisturizer, but I have to run out first. That is the rule. And I don't mean like hit, almost to the bottom. I mean like I have to run completely out and then I'll replace it one product at a time. Number 13, special shoes. If I can't wear that pair of shoes with multiple items in my closet, why am I buying it? I mean, seriously. I used to think that it was so awesome to have all of these shoes, but it's wasteful and it's annoying to maintain a sizable shoe collection. I have shoes in my bedroom. I have shoes in the guest room. I have shoes everywhere. There's shoes by the front door. I just have shoes on top of shoes on top of shoes. That buying for the sake of buying way of thinking just doesn't serve me anymore. So I'm not indulging that in 2023. 14, candles. I love having something fragrant burning. So not only do I have a ton of candles in my stash, but I also own 2 diffusers and a bunch of essential oils. So once my candles are done, they're done. I'll finish the year just diffusing my favorite scents. And so I rounded up all of my essential oils, and this is just some of them. Hold on, let me let you take a look. So this is just some of them. There are more in the cabinet, but these are all my essential oils. So I don't need another thing to make my house smell fragrant. I just need to use what I have. Now, transitioning into things that I will buy in 2023, but I will buy very sparingly. Number 1, hair products. I do my own braid styles, so I will buy the hair that I need and any associated products to complete that style. I will, of course, also buy shampoo and conditioner, but beyond that, I will only buy what I need when I need it. My hair is natural, so no chemicals and no color. So I have all of these natural hair products that you kind of, collect and, I want to try this. And, I really liked that. I like the way it worked in my hair, but this one I didn't really like so much, but you still have it. So I have all of these hair products, but if I'm braided the majority of the year, it's just taking up space. So I am taking this year to use what I have on hand and truly figure out what works for my hair and thin out the rest. I have several people that I know that I can gift these items to instead of them just looking at me in my closet. 2, I am going to sparingly buy undergarments, bras, and socks. And it will be a 1-for-1. So if I buy 5 pair of underwear, then I need to get rid of 5 pair of underwear. If I buy 2 new pairs of socks, 2 pair gotta go. And if I don't have anything that I need to get rid of because it has holes or it's damaged or it doesn't fit properly, do I really need to be buying something else? Nope, I do not. And number 3, I will spend very sparingly on meal services. I'm not saying I won't use my HelloFresh and Home Chef in every plate because I love the ease and simplicity of these services, coming right to my doorstep and then being able to cook a delicious, healthy meal very quickly. But every box, if you've ordered these services, they come with the recipe cards for the recipes that you have ordered. So I save all of the recipe cards. So I have a stack of recipe cards that's probably about that thick. So it's pretty easy for me to recreate the ones that we enjoyed the most. Yes, it's extra time and planning, but it'll be worth the savings to not buy these boxes weekly. Maybe just save it for once a month. So what will I spend money on this year? Experiences and not stuff. There's a couple concerts in 2023 coming to my area that I really want to go to. And there's a few annual local events that we love supporting in our city. And I will attend those and I will start sinking funds for those events. I'm truly looking for things that don't require a whole lot of money, but they're just as fun, if not more. Just really simplifying my life and finding entertainment in what doesn't cost me money is my sole mission. And not using money to entertain me, not using money to cure my boredom. I'm really, really interested in doing that. I've really embraced budgeting. And for me personally, I felt like if I wasn't putting it on a credit card, that it was okay to freely spend my personal money on, all of these items. And it totally is. But like I said before, I shopped out of boredom. I shopped because it's super easy to shop online when my credit card information or my debit card information is saved on the site. I shopped because it made me feel good. I shopped because I felt like I was missing out on something new, something fresh. I shopped out of convenience. I shopped because I didn't know what I had at home. I didn't have a good inventory. And here's the big one. I shopped because I felt like I had been good on my budget and I deserved it. Who can say that they've said that? A lot of us, I'm sure. But if I truly want to gain control of my spending and my habits and be able to throw more money at my debt, I need to be intentional about where all the money goes. I want to continue to take steps toward financial freedom and get over that feeling like I'm depriving myself. Watching my balances go down to 0 and completing a savings challenge feels so much better than buying myself a new something. It truly does. So that's it. I know I've talked a lot, so I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. I hope that this has helped you. And if so, go ahead and in the comments, tell me what you're not spending money on in 2023. I'd love to see your ideas, and you guys leave some really, really good comments. In the meantime, be blessed. Take care of yourself, and I will see y'all in the next video where I'm going to do my paycheck number 3 for the month of December and get ready to close this year out. Thank y'all for joining me, and I'll see you later. Bye, y'all.